Happy National Roller Coaster Day!
How's everybody doing? We're here at Busch Gardens today for their ultimate roller coaster tour with our wonderful lanyard. Mav has already hit best ride in the park. We will be doing a bunch of stuff on this tour, including going inside of Verbolten and DarKoaster, but we will not be filming anything in there that is requested the park or anything that is backstage. But he's going to get to see the maintenance bays and how the trains work and stuff. You excited?
Yeah, and by the way, if you didn't see what he was panning up before, because I don't know if we fully reached it, it was the bathroom.
So we'll update what we can and have fun on National Roller Coaster Day. Talk to you soon.
You can hear Tim Pesto too.
Wait a minute, is that where you go into the thing? How have I not seen that yet? Oh, there's a wall.
Yep, see the wall?
Yeah, there's a wall that blocks you from seeing.
So how you doing so far there, buddy?
Good.
All right, we have done the DarKoaster tour and got to ride DarKoaster before it opened to the public. And we just got done with Verbolten, which is currently down for maintenance for, I'm assuming, the year before it will open up for Hollow Scream. And now we are headed over to Griffon or Alpengeist for their maintenance shed, which we will be allowed to film inside of there. Some very interesting stuff I'll discuss later when it comes to DarKoaster. You want to go try it?
Did I just walk up there?
Yeah. Go up there and try to slide it.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Can I
Go ahead. Yes. All right, now try to slide it through. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's definitely. It's not heavy, but it has.
Watch out. We have the water brakes. These are the water brakes.
When you're watching the train,
just got done with our lunch with the president of Busch Gardens and his Q&A, which was really good. Told us a bunch of great stuff we can't tell you. No, it was fun. They asked a lot of questions, got some good answers that were allowed to be given, and food was delicious. And I've enjoyed the cupcake, right?
Yeah, there's an up big flag.
Mav's obsessed with flags, so.
I'm a flag expert.
He's a flag expert, he says.
Okay.
What the heck was that? That cupcake coming out your nose?
Show to the camera and try to make him guess the flag.
That flag right there. But yeah, my man over here ate a cupcake and somehow got it in his nose. Went all into it, didn't you?
Yeah, and by the way, those flags are the flag of Bavaria or Bavaria, whatever you want to call it.
The Bavarian flag. But we have been inside the maintenance bays of DarKoaster and the ride building of DarKoaster, also the ride building of Verbolten, and the maintenance bays of Griffon and Alpengeist. And I'll go more into detail later after we get done. Now we had our lunch and now we are heading to DarKoaster's got a forever wait. It's infinity right now. We did get to ride DarKoaster during our tour, which was nice. Again, Verbolten is shut down for maintenance before Hollow Stream. And he also said the bridge should be open, the Italy bridge should be completely done, hopefully, and open by the start of Hollow Stream. We are off the Loch Ness Monster. We didn't have to do this one. We didn't want to, but I want to go in there. So Mav didn't know it was going to be this many tours, but
dude, I thought it was just going to be Verbolten and DarKoaster. That's it.
it was nice though, watching him try to move that fin through the magnets inside the Alpengeist. And they had the third train inside the Alpengeist station completely pulled apart right now.
Yeah, I just in pieces.
It's a nice little Lego set.
Just like my life.
I don't know this kid. $5 you can have them. Anything else you want to say?
Oh wait. Yep, it just broke.
Alright, so we're gonna go check out Loch Ness Monster. There's two posters. Now, two posters.
Whoa!
Those are the friction brakes right there.
Alright.
And those are spare parts. Yep. Alright, we're sitting here. We just had some Dippin' Dots because man needed to recharge his sugar and energy. So we're done with the coaster tour now, and the engineering meet and greet with the head of engineering and the lunch with the president. So what are your thoughts, Maverick?
I thought it was going to be better.
What do you mean thought it would be better?
I actually thought that I kind of thought that it would have more stuff to it.
Well, we got to go in the maintenance bays. We got to go inside of Dark Castle and Verbolten.
When I get that, I mean DarKoaster.
Yes, DarKoaster.
Ah! Okay. And it was very tiring. I might not have made it to the lunch.
I will say that we started at the England parking lot, went to DarKoaster, and they had to do that first because they need to get it up before the park opened. Then they took us over to, from there we went to Verbolten, right?
Right, and also crow.
The what?
Crow. Crow.
I see the crow. Went for the Verbolten and went inside of Verbolten, and then from there we went to Alpengeist, correct?
Yeah.
We went to Alpengeist, then went to Griffon, and then from Griffon we had to go back past Alpengeist to go to the lunch area, which was in the Black Forest section behind the Fest House. So there was a lot of backtracking on the walk. The layout probably could have been done better, but they had the Ultimate Coaster Tour today, which did more than the normal coaster tour, and that also took place, so they had to split it up and make their time. We were all had to go to DarKoaster first. In hindsight, I probably would have had gone to DarKoaster, then done Griffon, Alpengeist, and Verbolten, and then gone from Verbolten to lunch, and then we end up the Loch Ness Monster. Interesting things we did find out is that they just reprogrammed DarKoaster and added multi-move. Mini multi-move, because it takes about the third car to get out of the station before the one moves in, but they're hoping to improve capacity that way on DarKoaster. And when we went by at one point, the wait was 999, so it's probably down. They only have 2 trains on Alpengeist. The third one is completely apart inside the maintenance bay. Literally looks like it could be like this is a Lego set, and it's really kind of cool to see it that way. Mav got to hold some wheels and look at some other things.
Got to hold some wheels. Got to hold a fin brake.
It's a Cardinal.
Yeah.
We have Cardinal on our chair over here.
And lastly, chain dogs. Chain dogs. Cardinal is gone. Oh my god, a bird just tried to get the Cardinal. We literally chased the Cardinal up.
Oh, hey. Hi, Ryan.
Wait, Ryan's calling?
Oh, he's texting. So, it was really interesting that they have the fin, and there's video of it, that you can, the magnetic fin in the Alpengeist section, where you can try to move the fin back and forth and feel the resistance and the braking power of magnetic brakes. During the Q&A, I asked if there was any plans for flat rides, and he obviously cannot confirm that, but definitely needs a replacement for Mount Tower and Da Vinci's Cradle. Also talked about big things for the 50th anniversary, which will be 2025, but did not elaborate on what it would be. Probably the rumored RMC, but at this point in time, who knows anymore, since the FAA waiver goes out next February, so there has to be an extension, and nobody's seen that yet. Anything else you want to add? The Griffon maintenance bay is really awesome. They had a full train in there, and you're actually able to move the wheel bogies and everything else, and look at the water brakes, the friction brakes, the magnetic brakes, the wheels is really cool there. And the Loch Ness Monster one, I've been wanting to go inside of that since I was a kid, so it was really cool to go in the bottom of that. And while we were in there, they actually were doing the chain dog checking, which was alluded to by Ryan in his video about the Big Bad Wolf, about how they'd have checked the chain dogs and stuff. So that was taking place, and they actually have openings in the maintenance bay ceiling with stairs to where a maintenance guy can literally check a train as it comes in, because they're under, I think, car 2 and car 6, I believe. And watching the guy actually run the ladders, I told him they should tell everybody that, yeah, he's manually breaking the train.
Hey
So,
guys.
what you got? But I will say that the guide that we had was very knowledgeable about roller coasters. Very good tour. I knew a lot about coasters, and there were some enthusiasts in there. If you know a lot about coasters, it's not going to be super informative, but if you want to learn more about coasters, definitely it's going to teach you a lot if you are very, very novice in it. But I talked to the guide after. He was like, he's always nervous when there's a lot of enthusiasts in there, because he wants to be accurate, and like I felt like he was very accurate. You know, even though there were things I would have said, or some things, you know, any enthusiast probably would have said, I didn't, because it was his tour, and he did get everything correct and to the point. It's very, very informative. So, anything else before I sign off?
It's been recording for almost 7 minutes. And if we have watermelon, we have fire melon, air melon, and earth melon. The Ella melon.
So, we're going to decide now what we're going to do for the rest of the day. They're actually open till 10 o'clock for National Roller Coaster Day. And I've actually noticed a huge amount of people pour in here a little bit ago. So, the tour did come with lunch. It did come with unlimited quick queue plus for the rest of the day. We used multiple times. And we got a pin from the president, which was really cool. And overall, I think for the day, it was a pretty good experience. All right, so we're now gonna go get rides. We've gotten the DarKoaster ride earlier from the tour. We're gonna head over to Festa Italia, try them out on Tempesto and ride Pantheon and Apollo's Chariot. Then catch the train around and see the knot construction for 2024. And then see if we can get on Griffon and Alpengeist.
Yeah, I think, real quick, let me know if this video's over 40 minutes long.
Yeah, the way you mess around.
And some facts. Do you know China has the most red in their flag with 97%? And Saudi Arabia has the most green in their flag with 93%. But in 1991, the USSR had the most red with 98%, and Libya had the most from 1977 to 2011. Most green was 100% green.
Fun with Flags featuring Maverick. Sweet.
Hold on to your little ones as we begin our path across the 400-foot Rhine River trestle. Traveling 90 feet above the water, this is inside the train cars. Following safety announcements.
All right, so what do you think? First Griffon ride.
Number 7.
Number 7.
9.82 out of 10.
He goes in, when we go in, the little cutouts they have, he hits his head every time. And then when they measure him, we're not even going to talk about the penguins. We're not going to talk about the penguins. All right,
What?
so when he goes to measure him, when they come down on his head, I watched it last time. Actually, I did it at Invader. When I push it down on his head, he takes his head and scorches down. So I showed him how to lift his head back up, and he bumps just over it. This time, the first time they measured him, it went under. She pulled it up and readjusted him and held his head up and did it. She did it right. And he got on the ride no problem. I'll be glad when he just spurts up another couple inches and then we'll be done. But there's Griffon. Tempesto was denied, but we might shoot for that again. And now we're gonna go see if we can get a second ride on Alpengeist.
Another Florida, by the way.
So.
In your face.
We have the most popular attraction in the park with yep, they're stacking, but free beer, yeah, so most popular ride. So yeah, I made jokes about that. The water is so bad here. Like, look how cloudy the water is.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, the water's bad. It's not clear water. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what's happening.
This dude got a ghost beer without me.
Oh, you can't have a beer? You gotta drive home.
Oh, I'm actually 22, but I can't go big, and that's why.
But you gotta drive now that I'm drinking, so it's all good. So, another trip on the best ride in the park, the bathroom.
This is like the 6th time I've used it.
We came over to use the quick queue that we got with the coaster tour on DarKoaster, and guess what?
Don't say it. Yeah, don't say it yet. I like how we get there.
The wait is ridiculous. Look, if anybody knows anything about DarKoaster, they know what I was gonna say already. She down.
Such a long.
999.
Bro!
So they maxed it out. Good job. High score, 999. It's the third time today. And Mav's like dropped that 999 too. So good job, Mav. This is the flattest Coke ever. So Busch Gardens went out for National Roller Coaster Day. We got a little dance party going on over here. We're right outside of Apollo's Chariot. Give them credit for going out. Like, I don't know what other parks have done it. I'm sure there are parks doing things, but it's really kind of cool. So yeah, kudos to Busch for this day. The Ultimate Roller Coaster Tour, and finishing off with 2 extra hours during the week. It's got a nice feel. Kind of reminds me, you know, music aside, kind of reminds me of old school Busch Gardens that would have late night dark rides and stuff like that. Yeah, they're tearing it up over there. All right, did you have fun? Yeah, Busch Gardens is nailing it for National Roller Coaster Day. It's a great job they're doing here. I love the park at nighttime, even though I have sunglasses on, because I wear them at night.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
But yeah, the park does great, especially with like this right here. It's awesome during Hollow Scream, and it's awesome anytime they just light it up. I love this. I wish the park stayed open later more. This park used to have just the best night rides, especially Big Bad Wolf. So that was our day. What do you think? Good?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I just don't know what the fork is happening.
Yeah, that's comedy. Take care, peace. If you can do a roller coaster tour, do it. One we did was really good. It was a special event, but the other one still, you get half the tours, but they know what they're talking about. It's really good. It's really cool. It's really educational. So I highly recommend it. Peace.